Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Here we are again. You can see Serana's busy at work. I did go back and get my gear. I know, it's crazy, but yeah, I went back and wandered around until I got everything. So I'm not going out. I'm not rebuilding my armor. Besides, also, I did find out I actually can't rebuild my armor because right now, currently, my smithing, I can't even rebuild my mace because my smithing is not, it's at 100, but it's not, I don't have the, I need one more point, actually two more points technically, but I do know this, that I'm really close to getting ready to level up, so I'm going to do something here. I've been, when I was looking for my stuff, I was doing my muffle, so I won't be able to do it right away here, but I should get up to the point where I'm ready to level up because I'm in, what's called, I can't right now. So what we're going to do, here's that one point, I already know I got enough, what's called, I think I've got enough to level up already. What we're going to do is we're going to see an event happen, I believe, because I'm 79th level, so I'm getting ready to become 80th level, I think as soon as I go to sleep and wake back up and come outside, the Ebony Warrior should show up, so we will see. Yeah, I'm using my muffle, but I'm going to use it differently, so let's go ahead and go to sleep. 6 p.m. Let's do bright in the morning. Let's do 8. We'll go about 8 o'clock in the morning. We should come out. Oh, so basically we're getting our sleep. Okay. I did not do my level up. Hold on, do I have survival mode activated or not? Oh yeah, I do. There we go. So I did get the level up from survival mode, so I'm going to hit my magic there. Okay, and I'm going to use these points because I can't make my mace that I had. I got it from the Soul Cairn. I want to make sure I can make my mace. Because basically I was stuck in that conundrum where I can't eat it, can't make it right now, so I'm gonna have to make food and everything, so I'm gonna eat something real quick here so we can go outside. And we should be able to meet the Ebony Warrior. I know some people say it's problematic sometimes. I think if you do it when you're in Whiterun, I think that's probably the best place to do it. This is well fed, so we'll come back and get some more food later. But right now I'm gonna go out and remake my warhammer or my hammer or my mace because kind of agitated me when they freaking took it from me in that last adventure. Really agitated me bad. Okay, there we go. Look at him. Here he comes. It has what you need.
No quests to be undertaken, no villains to be slain, no challenges to face. Except for you. You are my last challenge. Only you can send me to Solitude with honor. Make your preparations. When you're ready, come find me in my last kitchen.
Okay, so I met the Heavy Warrior. That's what I was telling somebody before. They say he's not showing up. I'm gonna go to Whiterun and walk towards the gate, and he should show up. I'm not gonna fight him right this second because I do need to kind of like get myself sorted because my mace is freaking missing. So I already grabbed all my crap up from inside, and I'm going to construct a Dragonborn mace. Where we go? I know it was irritating the crap out of me that I didn't have it. Okay, there's my mace up there. Yeah, I don't know where the heck it went to. They shouted it out of my hands or something, and I was all kind of shitty about it. So since I'm out here and going about it things, I'm going to do some smithing of it and other things. So, hold on. Actually, hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I should have all my stuff ready, so go ahead and get my potions. Yeah, I gotta drop a ton of this crap. Oh, I picked the lower one, but let's see what armor we can smith. Okay, let's go ahead and get this on out of here so I can get away from here. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I did that wrong. That's what I did wrong. Probably have to do the armor again. Okay. So I'm going to have to get myself naked again. Do that again. See if we can get an extra inch out of my freaking smithy here. And you can, look at that. Yeah, baby. Ooh, might have been a little too high there. But anyway, we're going to go into, I'm going to put my gear back on. Actually, I need to enchant my mace first. Okay, I'm gonna head up to Dragon's Reach to enchant. I don't actually have an enchanter here in my house, so I'm not gonna drag you guys through a long walk up through the streets, but I'm gonna do a long walk and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm here at the thing. I'm gonna go ahead and do my restoration and enchanting. That's the biggest one, so we do that. And on-mill enchantment is just the Dragonborn Warhammer, which is not really powerful. I thought that was funny how it didn't really come out that powerful. So banish and undead. I might lose my enchantment on this, but you can see it didn't even go that high. Okay, 152 Witch Hunter's Cudgel, so do something here real quick. Let me take my restoration. I know I'm carrying like 2,000 pounds, so I don't think this will make a difference, but I am going to go back to my regular gear now. I'm back to being a Witch Hunter. Yeah, I'm carrying like 2,000 pounds. I'm not going to go any faster. So, but I'm back feeling more normal because I have my mace again. Kind of irritating not having it. I'm going to get rid of a lot of this other crap. But I'll catch you guys back down at my house after I drop stuff and then we'll be ready to roll. Okay, hold on. This is funny. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but I've got AI mod, and then you have the zine up in the Dragon's Reach like he claimed to go to. Up the Jarl's backside, as his wife would describe it. I know some people brutalize NPCs. I have no idea why. I'd say get the AI mod because one, it changes up your game that everybody's not just doing the same old things every time you come to Whiterun. As you can see, he didn't even speak to me just then, which is, you know, kind of changes up the whole flow of the game. You'll see people out doing other things, riding horses, reading books. It's just kind of interesting to give them all like brand new personalities where they're not kind of sitting around doing the same thing repeatedly. It's fairly refreshing, I think, as far as the game. You know, you're still playing Skyrim, but you're not going through kind of, I guess, the normal struggles that some people go through. I don't struggle with NPCs; they're fine with me. I really don't care what they do. Mostly, unless they're not doing a quest or not giving a quest that I'm trying to get. That's the biggest concern I have, is there's glitches like that. But as far as them walk around saying random crap, it really doesn't bother me at all. I just thought that was funny, so I added that in. So hold on, I'll get right back down here to drop stuff off. Okay, I'm pretty much done now. Sorry about that. It did take me longer than I thought it would. A lot longer, but it's good that I can just pause the game. You don't have to go through all that. I can be fairly meticulous when it comes to going through my gear, so yeah, I'm just going to sell these things off that I just do not want. I probably should carry an extra mace just in case, but I'm not going to go that far. If I need one, I'll get to one, or I'll pick one on the fly. Let's see anything else on the Solitude I don't really want. That should be it. Okay, so what we're going to do, and we're going to try and line this up. I did look, I believe I've already done the bounty bones for a crow. So I've already done that quest line, so I don't really need that one. The reason I bring that up is because we're going to end up eventually with the cause. We're going to end up going to Arcwind Point, which is up in here. So I've been up there before, but I don't need to go and get to Darklight Tower. I don't need to go and get the things for that, because I try and clear things all at once. But one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to do this part of the cause first. And then I've got the last vigil where he wants to meet, but also Red Scar Caverns up here as well. So I'm going to end up over here anyway, so I'll fight the Ebony Warrior at that point. So we'll just kind of keep it in check and in focus, and we'll run down here and start the cause. Actually, before we start the cause, I don't know if you ever did the cause before. Basically, you end up going to Oblivion. Again, I'm just got out of Oblivion and I'm trying to go back. Imagine that's pretty crazy. But the Stranger's Plea, what starts it? It's a 46th level, 46th level quest. So some people never even actually see this quest unless you get high enough level to get it. So a lot of people didn't know there's a danger course and all that you can get. So we're going to go through that quest, getting that done, because it is kind of one of those ones that I want to get done. I don't have a lot of quests left. We had this debate the other day with some guys that were like, oh, you can never finish the game. I said, you can. You just got to finish. You can't finish all portions of the game, because something like Dark Brotherhood, they're always going to have a quest. Dark Brotherhood's always going to have that. And then also companion leaders for work. But you can see I don't have anything for Thieves Guild or anything like that. Because basically I haven't went back and talked to them. If you take a quest, then you get a quest. But some Radiant quest, you can't do anything about. So all you can really do is hope to do at Skyrim is beat every element of the game that you can beat. legitimately and be done with it, because they're like, oh, you can't complete every quest. There's radiant quests. Dude, of course there's radiant quests. You can't complete all those quests because they'll just keep coming up. It was insane. It's like, okay, you guys live in your world of it can't be done, and I believe that it can be done. You just got to make sure you do the right things to get rid of people or get rid of quest lines. In fact, the companions, if I go and make sure everybody's dead, I think Farkas' brother Vilkas, I think I got a message for inheritance for Vilkas. So I think Vilkas is dead. And then I'll have to go back and check. But I think there might be only one companion leader I've got to talk with, Farkas. And if you kill off your the companion leaders after they finish all their quests, then you can get rid of them. So I'm not really worried about going back and doing that right now because it's not that cumbersome. As you can see, I'm almost done with every quest that I could legitimately do. Of course, I am going to go back through Anniversary Edition stuff to make sure I'm not missing anything. This is one of the quests from Anniversary Edition, the Cause. I do have my Sigil Stone because there is a special spell you get out of this, but I'm probably not going to cast it because it deals with creating liches, which I'll make the book, but I'm probably not going to use the spell once I make it. I got somebody chasing me. Hey, my mace worked. It knocked him off. Let's get his freaking hot survival mode kicks in. Gonna get his fire salts there. There you go, brother. Get your fire salts. And I know I can run right now, but I am just riding my horse because it's one of these. In my game, I made it where Skyrim was really dark. But I had something weird too. When I started the game today, it said, do you want to activate like all the mods? And it's like, I got this really bright day in Skyrim. I need to go back and take a look at my mod. I think there was a glitch. I had to restart. I think it might have turned some off or disabled some. But I'll check that out here. After today's game, I'll go and play. Because it just happened like literally right before I started today. It's got me going back towards the Ebony Warrior, which I don't mind, but I'm not going to fight him right now. I think I can take him because I'm a mage. Usually, like, the worst thing you can do with the Ebony Warrior, very first time I ever fought him, and one of my guys was a two-handed guy, and I had really freaking amped up my sword. And when I went at him and hit him, he's got a reflective blow, and immediately flipped back and hit me and killed me. And I was like, crap. So that was when I looked it up, and I was like, oh, he's got a little reflective ability there, doesn't he? So he kind of took me out like instantly. So the harder you hit him in your first attack, especially melee, the more likely he's going to take you out. We're going to leave our horse here. I think he shouldn't run or get involved from where I'm at right now. We have some people to fight down here.
Who's there?
Either that or the giants will be attacking the horse. That's a red roach. Let's run and take that. Let's run. Let's get him. Up here shooting down at us. Oh, you know, I had my fire shield. And I take your head off. Little weird man. I won't keep his robes because the Mythic Dawn robes, I really like the look and style of them. I think there's a couple different types too when you get these now. But we'll find that out with the other guy. Okay, Serana killed the other one. Okay, Mythic Dawn Orders. Okay, it tells me completed. Mythic Dawn Orders is basically saying we're potato tips to sabotage mission. Nothing will stand in the way of Lord Dagon's vacant. Our duty is to seek out those who oppose and eradicate them. Okay, Mr. Acolyte guy. Volnos. Well, we gotta take Volnos' orders. Take his robes as well. And I think I'm right about that. I think sometimes they show up as different. There's like 2 different types, I think. No, it's the same. So, 2 guys, 3 robes. This guy, we gotta read his book. Scoor the journal. Okay, he tells us that this is where we're going. And Bonas is the one that's trying to open a, Oblivion portal like we just closed up by Solitude. Oh, we're gonna go through that again. I think this one looks different. I don't know what the difference is. It comes up as, it comes up as Mythic Dawn Robes and Mythic Dawn Robes. So there's 2 types. I don't know what the difference in the type is, but yeah, let's get the other stuff here. I don't want the goblet, I'll take the money. And this book right here, Twin Secrets, that's a book that would increase your enchantment, but I'm already maxed, so it can't do anything for me. And there we go. So let's head back to Whiterun, and we'll take the carriage from there. Actually, I don't think I can get there close enough from Whiterun. Where should my horse go? Chase up my horse. Maybe it's my horse here in a minute. I don't really need it right this second, but getting back over here to the next point on the map is actually closer to Hamar's Shame. So yeah, we gotta go up here. So to get the Ivor Stake would be the closest. And the closest they can get me, I don't think, it can't even take me to Helgen. I can go up to my house and see if I can catch a ride there. I think that's what we'll try. So we're gonna cut across. Yeah, I can tell you not to say, I don't think I know everything about Skyrim, but I know a lot about it. But I think they're doing it with videos. It's like somebody's like, oh, you didn't do that. Okay, yeah, here's my video. I did it on this one. I got my receipts, so kind of know what I'm talking about. I don't try and brag or anything. I mean, or try and lord over people. I try and give the best advice I can give. Basically, is why one of the reasons this channel exists is for me to kind of share my knowledge of Skyrim. I mean, there's probably people who play just as much, or maybe even more than I do. I mean, I'm grown. I got a full-time job, wife, kids, grandkids. Yeah, I've never had time to kind of like sit down and just do a straight 8-hour stretch. Now I've tried the best I can. I'll tell you a funny thing about Skyrim though. When I got it on laptop, very first time I got on laptop, my legendary game, it's really high on the number of hours. But what people don't know, if you look at my number of hours, since I am a married guy, there's sometimes my wife's like, hey, we need to do this. And I wouldn't turn my game off. My game was sitting there and the guy is just like rolling around. So it didn't, like a few hours later, I come back to the game. It's like, okay, yeah, I wasn't really actually playing that all those hours. But it looks like I was. Let's kill this guy. He looks like he's trying to cause trouble. Check something. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I'm just getting dinner ready. Actually, I just finished making brownies. My wife decided she wanted brownies, so I need some thing of brownies. I think they came out good. We'll see.
Where'd you come from?
Yeah, people talk about like mages though. I mean, you do gotta be able to, you can knock some people down. Somebody was doing that where they were doing a playthrough, I guess, where they're doing just like 100-point mage, and they're talking about how hard it is to survive as a 100-point mage. You get like one shot with arrows and stuff. That's why I've never done that. I think though I might do it soon. I think I'm gonna do it when I do my high elf or my Altmer, because I think I can do the like a percent of major robes, but just make them with like high health, or you get your enchantment high, and then you can actually build a set of major robes that actually gives you like health or what you call it there. So I might try and do that. Like when I do I know it sounds like that's like gonna be like maybe like 3 years from now, because I don't know if you guys know that my intent is to do each race character on survival mode legendary, all the way to like finishing the game, which I'm at right now. In fact, actually, I added a mod that I'm going to have to go into now too. These guys are rolling down he went down way too quick. He went down too quick. Let me take a look real quick here, make sure I'm on the right settings. Yeah, legendary survival. That guy went down really quickly. So did she. I got a couple of arrows in the head for that. I know sometimes I act as if I'm a fighter even though I'm not. Oh, I'm running around clubbing people. Just because you have to be able to freaking throw a punch as a freaking mage. I don't care what anybody says. So I don't know if I'm going to get to Ebony Warrior today. I know I'm going to get to the second part of the Riel is the name of the dungeon you've got to go through, so I've got to get there. So I'm going to get to my house and get a ride up to Iverstead, and that'll make it quicker to get done. Because once you're over there, then you're close enough to Arcwing Point that you can run up the hill. Where's some There's a spider coming after me. Nice warm day running through the valleys and hills of Skyrim. Yeah, I gotta check because it's not really as dark as I expected. So I gotta check my mods again. I've had that happen before where mods, if you restart Vortex, sometimes they'll make you go through and do everything again. Oh shoot, I'm gonna get down here before she gets killed. She's trying to one-hand a two-handed axe, how much she scared them off. Okay, first thing you didn't, but hey, I'm not even bothering me right now.
Where do you want to go?
Oh, they're good, he's ready.
Front and back, and we'll be off.
Okay, let's go to Iverstead.
Oh, steady.
That's good, I just get to get there a lot faster than trying to run up there. Yeah, but the plan is right now, I know this guy is Bosmer, and I should have actually, the very first guy, didn't really plan this out as well. The very first guy, I should have planned it out better, but he was actually, I rolled the dice and he was a red guard, so I didn't really plan it around being a red guard. This guy planned more around being a Bosmer and being a druid, so I think you can tell that by the way he's dressed, and I'd like to do that with the other ones as well. In fact, I'd like to do my Nord as a completely, like a Nord that doesn't use any magic, just like he's like fearful of it or whatever. See if she can
Harbinger,
room.
my lord. Would you care to give me play my loot?
No, she's what's on the menu. I need somebody to give me a room for the night. Oh, he's back over here.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I will show you to your room. Right this way. If you're headed up to the monastery, watch your step. It's unlucky.
Okay, 2:30 a.m. is good. 6 hours. 7 hours. That'll give me a good space of the morning. Kind of
Let me know
be ready.
anything else you need.
I still got beast blood. I'm still a werewolf.
Why bother visiting idols there?
Okay, so now we gotta go up here. Okay, Timber, out of the way. So this is the second part. The very first part is going up there to the, what's called, this part, there's another group of the Mythic Dawn guys. Okay, quiet down in there. I got animal, what's called my animal shout. I should actually be friendly too to make them all friends. But I haven't done that as much as I probably should have. That guy was glitching. You can see he's just like standing out there in the woods. So he's glitching. And I can't get any fire salt off of him. Nope, can't get fire salt off of him. Yeah, I gotta take a look at my mods. There's some little funky stuff going on. It's not as scary as I want it to be right now. I had to delete a couple of characters because they weren't showing some of the mod things either. Okay. So we're going to go up here. Actually, it's up this way. Up here in the mountains, we gotta go up here to find them. Actually, too, I'm gonna leave my horse right here. Come on, Serana, because as soon as we get up here, we're gonna have to start fighting. I know, I wasn't using a lot of spells, and it's really not fair on me. I know you guys are looking to see me use spells and stuff, so. Can't advertise that you're doing this as a mage if you keep smacking people. Hold on. And I'm back, sorry. I realized how close I was to have to make dinner. Okay, here we go. Right there where we need to be. You know, to be more mage-like. We go Serana. Yeah, I'm keeping the body count of all these guys I take out. Don't need everything. They do carry some jewelry on them. Don't need the weapons, crappy weapons. Okay, once you do this quest, you have to notice, I believe this campsite stays here, so you do have a camp area. Okay, read it. It says basically search for Yale for the clues about the secret chamber. So, like I said, I think we can get to Riel. I don't know if we'll make it all the way through. It's not a super complex dungeon, but it's not that easy either, just to be quite honest. I know the dead people inside Riel, they're like dead like thralls or whatever from the past. They're usually fairly, because they shoot, some of them are across the room shooting arrows, and some are like right up close trying to swing at you, so they can be a little bit challenging. Not so much, but what can I say? I'm freaking 80th level doing a 46th level mission. Sometimes it comes back to bite me though. I've had times where that's another reason why you got to have a hammer or something to swing, because I've had times where the magic was not doing damage. I've shot, bolts of energy at them, shot lightning, ice, fire, and it would do nothing. And it's like, holy crap, this freaking sucks. And getting to Riel means I gotta basically go up here in the mountains. This is where the Imperial camp was. I think they tear it down after the war. Yeah, but each character, just kind of like kept him kind of woodland druidish. Each character is going to kind of like be like that. Whatever the kind of most prevalent thing. Like say for it's a Breton, I think the Spellbound armor would be a great Breton build. And just have it all, just do a whole playthrough of just wearing the Spellbound armor and other things that relate to like Bretons. Bosmer, there's not. I started off while I was a cannibal. This guy got the ring in the mirror and I was eating people, honoring the green pack, but I was just a little bit too complex. I needed to complete all the quests, so I said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna go through and just do everything, just like I'm a basic character, just completing everything." So that's where we're at. Now we're gonna get some dragons after us. Oh yeah. It is cold up here, very cold up here. There you go, so he pushed me off the freaking land. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Sometimes magic just does not do the trick. And it's weird, I got freaking maxed out freaking destruction and magic doesn't do the trick. Like, come on, man. Yeah. Accuracy still fire. Yeah, coming up with Real is not just it, you also got dragons you have to fight. Sometimes I've fought 3 up here at once. Oh, get that down there. I got my own dog. Hi, man. Take some food now because it's cold out here. Probably get into Real. I've got to kill this dragon first. Though. I already have to kill him, but I prefer to kill him. I'm going to still be out here when I come back out. What he's trying to do is catch me out in the open. That's what they always like to do. They want you to be out in the open when they can land if they eat you. Generally, as a mage, I'm trying not to be anywhere that the dragon can get to me to try and eat me. I don't know where the dragon went to. Looks like he got pissed off and ran. We're not gonna worry about it though. I was gonna try and get him, but if I can't get him, I'll come on and deal with him when I come back out. So right now we'll get inside Riel. Probably not gonna make it all the way through, but we'll at least start. This is the area that you gotta go through. So it's basically 4 areas. The initial area, the second area is up there in the hills by Iverstead, and then this is Riel. This is the dungeon area. Do have these chests. They look a little bit different. You can tell the architecture is different as well. The woods club's over there. We're going to go into this area first. This is the way actually you'll come out this way, but I was going to check first. You can see it goes down into there, but there's also this area down here. You'll come find this, you have no orc here. It's homage to the older days. We used to always find a dead orc adventurer. Some of these guys are running around in there. Called white lords. They're fairly resilient. They won't, I don't think they're super difficult. They can be though. This is legendary, so anything can be super difficult if it needs to be. If the game decides it needs to be. And this is the one you'll end up coming out this way.
Who's there?
Oh, they came up here after me. That's funny. said, legendary. Who knows what they're going to try and bring. And these guys definitely came up here and started fighting. This freaking skeever. The skeever wouldn't tell them to be over here. They all got elven weapons, and the armor actually looks cool, but you can't take any. Oh, this is one of the ones we need. So we need these different shards to open up the next area. Let's go over this way. There's a lot of places to jump down, but there's stairs as well. It's easier to use the stairs because then you're not locked into an area that you can't just get out of. This guy's got one of the shards we need as well. These guys are running right up behind me. Yeah, we still got a couple more to get. I guess we'll brought that guy back to life. Let's try to find this guy over here. Oh, he's up there. I jumped down, he's up there. Crap. We got one more to get, but I'm right about an hour and I'm getting to do dinner. So we're going to go ahead and save right here. And we will be back here. We're in Riel. We'll save right here. We'll be back here next time. Hope you guys enjoyed the channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We'll be back out here soon with the rest of the cause. Thank you for the light and your torch, Serana. You guys have a good day out there. Bye.